Okay, this is just wow. I expected there wasn't gonna be any news drop today. I thought they were gonna wait another day, give us the time to digest the previous news. But no, we're getting another, probably the biggest drop, because there is a lot on this picture to go through. Even miracles can be found in darkness with a little bit of dreamlight. Uncover some of the Dreamlight Valley's best kept secrets in the Remembering, our biggest story update yet, coming in early June. So June 5 still checks out because June 5 is in early June, right? So I would keep that. I would say next week is the most likely for the update, because if it was the week after that, it would be middle June. I feel like this is the next week qualifies as a early June. All right, so Remembering. How is that gonna work? So does it mean that night thorns will stop spawning? Technically, it could work. Maybe night thorns will turn into something else. Because, like, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Okay, let's open this image in a very, very zoomed down way, and let's analyze it. All right, I'm gonna go through every single millimeter of it. Well, the obvious thing is Fairy Godmother, which we already knew. They kind of leaked it a while ago. So we can see a pumpkin house in Forgotten Lands. What else? What can we see in here? I see Mickey thinking about Nightthorn. Wonder what that means. But it also looks like the Fairy Godmother is gonna be the key to clear out the Forgotten Lands. So remove the fires and maybe even night thorns. Because if you look at the rest of the village, there's absolutely no night thorns, no darkness, nothing. Like, not a single night thorn in sight. So are we actually getting rid of night thorns? That's the question. Okay, on the background, I don't see anything new. I don't think there's actually not as much new things to look at. Okay, we have the right side here. Very interesting. Merlin is thinking about this little house. Who can live in this house? It's like a treehouse with a little ladder. Interesting. I don't think this house looks familiar to me, but I'm sure people will tell me in the comments which house this is. All right, in the background, I see that. I think that's the Goofy's house. So there's no new houses. Minnie's house, nothing to leak potentially another character. Yeah, there is not much in here, and not a single clue about the Star Path. Usually, they reveal the Star Path theme in these kinds of posts, and we didn't get it. There's not a single new item in these photos, I don't think. Very interesting. All right, so let's see who people think this house is for. And also, it looks like it's going to be in Forgotten Lands, which, interesting. Let's take a look what people have to say. This is going to be the best update by far. Absolutely. The Remembering, like, that's like a major, the end of Act 1. So if we cancel out the Forgetting, what's going to be the next issue? Because I feel like each act, like in the end of Act 1, we're probably going to fix the current issues. Everybody will remember everything. The Forgetting will be canceled. Everybody's happy. We'll live happily ever after until Act 2. Act 2 comes, we get more problems. So the question is, what kind of problems? Maybe we'll actually get a villain, because right now there is no villain in the game. There is this mysterious Forgetting, which could be actually caused by somebody maleficent. Anyway, I don't know. I have no idea. Like, if we fix that, maybe in the next act we will actually get an actual villain that will be maybe inside the valley, living in some kind of a dark castle or something, and we'll have to figure out a way to, like, and doing some nasty things to our valley, and we'll have to figure out the way to defeat them or fight them. I don't know, but like, it's gonna be it sounds like Forgetting is over. And Act 2 will have nothing to do with forgetting. So I'm going to assume that Night Thorns are going to be gone. Potentially replaced with something that is not like dark and gloomy in nature, but maybe some kind of special flowers or something that could give you certain things. But then achievements say we have memories from removing Night Thorns. I just don't understand. It doesn't compute in my head. How can we get the remembering and still keep the Night Thorns? I don't know. I'm curious to see how are they gonna handle it. The princess racing into the valley is obviously gonna be Vanellope. Also, I'm happy to see Fairy Godmother. I want her to make me a pretty dress. Still waiting for Ducky Queen herself, Daisy Duck, to make her appearance. How is this obvious that it's gonna be Vanellope? Like, okay, there's a lot of clues to point to Vanellope, but there's also a lot of clues to point to Belle, Cinderella. Like, is there something on this picture pointing to Vanellope that I've missed? That house is not Vanellope's house. Cinderella is racing in. I just know it. Okay, we have two people that know which princess is coming, and both people have completely different views. So I guess we don't know. That's the... We're just gonna have to wait for another reveal from developers, or just to wait for the update itself. Why does the house on the left make me think of Tinkerbell? You mean on the right? Nobody's discussing the house. Who is in the treehouse? Thank you! That should have been the first post. Peter Pan from the seams of it. I was wondering, does the treehouse on the right belong to who I think it belongs to? Oh, that kind of looks similar. Disney Channel isn't Disney. I don't want to be that guy, but I want people getting their hopes up. I hope it's Player's house. Oh, that is genius. Is that Peter Pan's shadow in the treehouse? Wait, what? That was a shadow? Okay, I'm gonna zoom in to the absolutely insane level. Okay, there is a shadow. Oh. So that is not a player's house. There is clearly someone inside. I don't know how you can see that it's Peter Pan. It's literally impossible to see who it is, but there is a shadow. And there is a bunch of Night Thorns around it, so I don't think it's a player's house. I think it's some new house. But how are we gonna uncover this house? This is fascinating. Mother Gothel lives in the bottom of the treehouse, so most likely her house. That doesn't look like Mother Gothel's house. Tarzan. So we went from Peter Pan to Tarzan as an option. That's fair. The treehouse has to be Tinkerbell. So far we have three options: Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, but the shadow is not Tinkerbell. Can we agree on that? That's a full-grown man. Peter Pan and Fairy Godmother excited. How do you know? Where did he get Peter Pan from? What? There was no official... There was a shadow in a treehouse. Okay, so basically nobody knows. Nobody knows who this is. Okay, so the two working theories for the treehouse is Tarzan and Peter Pan. Peter Pan fits the shadow, I think, more than Tarzan, but the treehouse fits... But no, that wouldn't be his... I don't know. I honestly don't know. Also, another question is, how do we even get to this treehouse? Like, how do we enter it? Because we can't climb stairs in the game. So many questions, guys. Anyway, we're gonna find out soon enough. I'm sure there's gonna be another teaser. Let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts about this update? Who do you think is in the treehouse? What else? What other new things do you think are coming in the biggest update, as they said? And the last few updates were pretty huge, so it's pretty safe to assume we're getting lots of cool stuff. Perhaps next week. I'm very excited. All right, thank you so much for watching. Huge thanks to all of our supporters. Thank you, Natalie Clark, for being our demigod. We got Froggy as the only legend at the moment. Thank you so much for all the support, and I cannot wait for the new update. I need content, and it looks like a lot of content is coming, and we're gonna get, looks like 2 new characters, and the second one they're gonna be probably keeping as a surprise until much later. or we're gonna get to know who it is tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna wait to see more leaks. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye.